Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Alissa Capron, and today's video is a get it all done video. And that is exactly what it sounds like. I will be getting everything on my to-do list done for the day, including working out, cleaning, doing some laundry, and cooking dinner. I hope you guys like this video. It's a little bit different than my usual cleaning videos, but still has a ton of cleaning motivation. Make sure you give this a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. The first thing on my to-do list for the day was to work out, and I do try to work out every day during the weekdays, and I always do this in the mornings or in the middle of the day. And I've been working out in my living room like this because of COVID-19. The gym I was going to close. It has reopened, but I've kept doing this because they post new YouTube videos every day, and I've gotten really used to working out in my living room, and I kind of like it now. Now that I'm done working out and just took a shower, I'm going to blow dry my hair, which I don't normally do, but I have been wanting to learn how to round brush my hair, and I have been watching YouTube videos, and I decided today was the day that I would try. So first I'm just brushing it out with a regular Tangle Teezer brush, and then I will go in with my round brush and try to blow dry it straight with kind of a curl. I haven't really mastered it yet, but I will be practicing a lot more. Now that I'm done blow drying my hair, we're moving into the cleaning portion of this video. So I'm starting in my bedroom by stripping my bed so that I can get all of these sheets into the wash. Now that I have my laundry started, I decided to start cleaning the kitchen first, mostly because I just wanted to get this room over with. never fails that every time I finish the dishes and have already cleaned out the sink, I'll find at least a few more dishes that need to be done. So if you think you're done with the dishes, just know there's going to be 3 more hiding somewhere in your house for you to find later. The last thing that I need to do in the kitchen before moving on to the living room is to clean off this island. Now I'm moving into the living room, and I was really excited to clean the living room today because my new plant stands that I got from Amazon came in, which you guys will see after I clean up everything in the living room. I'm going to set those up, and I'm going to be putting those plants that are in the kind of orange rust pots in them. This pile of towels is just clean towels that I need to fold here in a second once I finish this chair. So this corner is the corner where I'm going to put my new plant stand. So first I just need to get everything out of the way and move this stuff into a different room. And then I'm going to vacuum just to make sure it's all clean. So I got these plant stands on Amazon, and I'll see if I can link them in my description box. But you do have to put them together, but each plant stand is only 2 pieces, and you can see they just slide together, and then you just have to add 1 screw into the center to make it sturdy. And these are actually adjustable, and they'll fit plant pots that are 8 inches up to 12 inches. So I was really excited that I could use these for any of my plants. This second plant stand didn't go together quite as easily as the first. I had a lot of trouble getting the screw to go in, which is weird because there's a hole for it, but this screw seemed like a lot tighter and harder to get down in here. And in a second you'll see me actually put up my hair. I guess I was working hard and getting hot while I was doing this. After many different tries, finally here is the arrangement that I settled on. Now it's time to vacuum in the living room, and I'm keeping that footrest that goes with the chair off to the side of the chair because a while back I told you guys that because I do work out in my living room every day, I just don't feel like moving that big footrest around all the time. So for now, it's just living there right next to the chair. Next, I'm moving on to the bathroom, and you guys have probably never seen me clean this countertop with it starting out looking so good, but that's because earlier when I got ready, I just went ahead and put everything that was on the countertop away to save me time later. Now that my laundry is done, I'm just going to move these sheets over into the dryer. And I say it all the time, but I love to do laundry while I'm cleaning. One, because it's done by the time I'm done cleaning, but also because I am forgetful. Sometimes when I do laundry, I'll forget and I'll leave the wet clothes in there. And if any of you know, if you leave your wet clothes in there too long, they'll start to smell. So doing laundry while I clean helps me to remember that when I'm done cleaning, I know that the laundry is done or needs to be switched over. Now we're moving into the cooking portion of this video, but don't worry, there is still more cleaning to come. So tonight for dinner I decided to make lasagna, which I've actually never made lasagna before, so I was kind of winging it, but this is Italian sausage and I'm just starting by browning that up. rinsing off some mushrooms because I really like mushrooms, so I wanted to add them. But if you're going to follow this recipe, make it however you want. If you don't like mushrooms, then you don't have to add them. Also, for those of you interested, I'll put this recipe in my description box. Right now I'm just draining my Italian sausage, and then next I'll be adding sauce and spinach. For those of you who don't usually cook with spinach, it does look like I'm adding a ton, however it does wilt up a lot. At this point I realized I forgot about the mushrooms completely, so I started to cook them separately, and then I quickly realized that I would be putting this all into the oven for 55 minutes at the end, so then I figured it probably didn't matter if I pre-cooked the mushrooms, so I kind of gave up on that and then just added them into the sauce. So now that the sauce is made, I'm going to start making my lasagna layers. So I started with a sauce layer on the bottom, and then I do noodles on top of that. Then a layer of cottage cheese, and I used a low-fat cottage cheese, but use whatever kind you want. Then a layer of mozzarella and Parmesan shredded cheese, and then you're going to repeat that whole layering system until you're out of sauce. And how I finished this so that the top would look nice was I did a layer of sauce, and then I sprinkled a little bit more of Parmesan and mozzarella on top of that. Then I put it in the oven for 55 minutes at 375 degrees. While that lasagna is cooking, my sheets were done, so I'm going to go ahead and make my bed and clean up the bedroom a little bit. And make sure you stay tuned because I will show you what the lasagna looked like when it was all done, and it was delicious. Folding this laundry is the last thing that I have to do today in this video. It was the last thing on my to-do list and I did get it all done. I hope that you guys were able to get everything on your to-do list done as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon if you want to be notified whenever I post, and I'll see you all next week.